So you're thinking of moving to Florida, but you've heard rumors that Florida is a little bit weirder than the rest of the country. This video is all about the 4 theories as to why it's so weird to live here in Florida. But stick around until the end because the last theory will blow your mind. Boom! Boom, we're live. It's Chris Igo Home Group, powered by Remax Direct, and I'm your local South Florida realtor. If you are new to the channel and want to know exactly what it's like to eat, live, work, play, and thrive here in South Florida, then click the subscribe button and be sure to tap the bell and you'll be notified every single time I put out a new piece of content. We are constantly helping people from around the country and around the world buy homes here in South Florida, and we absolutely love it. So if you're even thinking about moving to South Florida, you've got to give me a call, send me a text, a direct message, a message on Facebook, a smoke signal, a carrier pigeon, by any means necessary, because we've got your back when moving to South Florida. More people move to Florida each year than any other state. We've got 900 people who move to Florida a day, and I've done a lot of videos talking about all the reasons why you would want and should live in Florida, but I've never really addressed the elephant in the room, which of course is, why is Florida, how should I put this delicately, why is Florida so weird? According to some, Florida has claimed the honor of being the weirdness capital of the United States. But the question most Northerners who don't wake up to find alligators in their toilet want to know is why? Why Florida? What makes Florida produce such a staggering amount of absurdity? There's yet to be any conclusive studies on the topic, but I have some suspicions. Here are my 4 theories as to why Florida is just so darn strange. The first reason why Florida is so strange is the population. Most Floridians were not born in Florida, and a significant portion weren't even born in the country. Florida's population is made up of several distinct and disparate groups of people, including old folks, immigrants, the very religious, carpetbaggers and the nouveau riche from the rest of the country, rednecks, and tourists. And there are a lot of them. Not counting Disney visitors and snowbirds, Florida's got about 20 million residents, making it the 4th most populous state in the country. When you've got that many people, especially culturally and ethnically diverse people driving on the same roads and living in the same towns, is it really any surprise that we have so much more weird news than any other place? The number 2 reason it's so weird in Florida are the laws themselves. Florida's government has created what could kindly be called a lax regulatory environment. The state has very loose bankruptcy laws, loose gun laws, laws that prevent the seizure of a house for payment of debts, a lax system to monitor the distribution of prescription drugs, and collects no state income tax. While plenty of people come to Florida looking for a better life or better weather, the state also attracts a contingent of people who come here for more illicit or opportunistic reasons. And these people tend to make the news way more often than your average law-abiding citizen. The number 3 reason that Florida is so weird is the land itself. Now, it would be easy to say that the heat addles people's brains, but it's not just the warm weather that keeps Florida weird. It's the combination of warm weather, humidity, hurricanes, swamps, and native fauna that includes alligators, snakes, panthers, bobcats, fire ants, armadillos, spiders, cockroaches so big they could double as a commuter airplane, and other things that are humdrum for Florida, but are considered pretty out there for the rest of the country. The number 4 reason Florida is so weird is the media. Since everybody knows that Florida is the epicenter of all things crazy, news from Florida travels faster and farther than news from anywhere else in the country, especially weird news. Website editors see the headline, "Mom sells baby for meth," and they think, eh. But if they see the headline, "Florida mom sells baby for meth," that's clickable gold. The truth is that weirdness happens everywhere. And states like Ohio, New York, and California they basically give Florida a run for its money, but Florida's reputation as the weirdo wonderland propels its news into the national spotlight more often. Northerners love to portray Florida as a land full of drug dealers, corrupt politicians, deranged old people, immigrants all snarling traffic in their luxury SUVs while releasing pet pythons into the Everglades. And to some extent, that might be true. But no matter how much people chuckle at its absurdity, flights from JFK to Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami are booked to capacity all winter long, and tourism is the state's #1 industry. People are moving to Florida at a record pace to escape winter, escape taxes, escape COVID faster than ever. 900 people move here a day. Now, you may laugh at Florida, but at the end of the day, we are laughing too. All the way to the bank, where there's probably an alligator in the toilet. I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you're even thinking about moving to South Florida, we can make that process so much easier. But in order to do that, you gotta give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, drop a comment down below, send a carrier pigeon, by any means necessary, because we've got your back when you're moving to South Florida. And until next time...